Pisces. Welcome to Therapy with Rex. I hope you are doing well and had a wonderful week. Let's see what's going on for the week ahead. Let's see, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? So we've got the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Judgment, the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Tower. Alright, Pisces, this looks interesting. Let's see what's going on for you, shall we? So in your current position, we've got the Ten of Swords. Something is done. You are done with a situation. Something has finally ended. It's the end of a cycle. You have finished a project. You have finished a situation. You have finished something you've been working really hard on. Whatever it is, you're walking away from it. It's done, complete and over, and it is time for something new. In your obstacles, you have the Six of Wands, which tells me that you weren't getting enough praise or enough you weren't getting enough oh my gosh, I've drawn a blank. You weren't getting enough, people didn't see your value in this situation, and that's why it looks like it's done. The best case scenario for you is that you will finally be able to get out of your head and appreciate the situation for what it is with the Eight of Swords. You'll be able to see better days ahead and not be so caught up in whatever the situation that's been consuming you. That's the best case scenario. What you can use is the Judgment card, which says that you are good at self-evaluation and renewal, and you're good at making decisions, forgiveness, composure, awakening. So it looks like you're going to be you're good at seeing the situation for what it is, and that's probably why you're walking away from it. What just passed is the Hierophant, and that's the card of learning. So you've learned something, you've been given some information or a download of some sorts that has changed your mind about this whole thing. This whole thing is kind of a truth reading, right? With the Tower and the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. It just means that you finally seen a situation for what it is, and you know exactly where to put it. What's coming is you will find balance. The Two of Pentacles. You are going to find more balance, and I think that's what you wanted all along, was the situation to balance itself out. Instead of feeling consumed by it, you're able to balance it out. Your attitude is the Queen of Wands, which says you're pretty confident, self-assured, charismatic, vibrant, open. You're pretty good with this. I think you're feeling good that finally the head has come to this situation. And what people think is they think that you feel hurt by this. You feel like you're lacking or maybe upset about it. Or the Five of Pentacles is like a card of insecurity or hardship or struggle. So people think that you're struggling with this. Your hopes and fears is the Nine of Wands, which tells me that you're resilient and you hope that you can persist through this, and you're still hoping to see some kind of success. Maybe not in the way you thought, and maybe you had to change some things and let some things go. but you're still hoping to see some success on this. And the outcome is the Tower, that you will find out the truth of the situation. Probably that it's better that you walked away, right? Some kind of truth will be revealed after you're done making the decisions. Let's pull some clarifiers, Pisces, and see what's going on. Pisces. So in your environment, on the Ten of Swords, we've got the Sun. Yeah, it's just time to walk away. You're feeling good about this. This isn't like, oh man, I'm so sad about it. It's just that you realize that walking away is the best case scenario from this, and it's going to be okay. There's something brighter in this situation. It didn't work out the way you wanted it to in that sense, but it's going to work out the way you want it to in a different sense. Because you walked away from this thing, you're still going to succeed at this. It's just not going to be in the way you originally planned. An obstacle is the Queen of Swords. So that means that maybe you're feeling a little... maybe your perception was skewed a little bit about it. And you're just trying to gather your thoughts and put everything back where it goes, like in this situation. Okay, and on the best case scenario, on the Eight of Swords, we've got the Five of Pentacles again. So the best case scenario is just saying that you will pull yourself up out of this funk, and you'll understand that just because it didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out doesn't mean that it's not going to work out in the end, right? It's funny because it was reversed, so I thought like my whole deck was reversed. So the Five of Pentacles reversed on the best case scenario would say that, yeah, you're going to overcome the situation and recover from whatever, if you feel like you had a financial loss, or you're going to be able to forgive in this situation. On what you can use, you got the Nine of Pentacles. You are used to things working out. You know how to make things work out, and you're used to things working out. You have a pretty good eye for what works and what doesn't work, and when you have to readjust in the past, it's worked out. So I believe it's going to work out again. What's just passed on the Hierophant? The Page of Swords. You've been doing a lot of homework on this situation. You've been analyzing it and taking your time to gather the data and what's working and what's not working, adjusting and readjusting, and that's good. And that's probably why you decided that this wasn't working, and that's okay. You just keep readjusting until you get what you want. On what's coming, we got the King of Wands on the Two of Pentacles, which it's kind of a card of like leadership, right? Leading a community or doing community kind of work, leading in this, whatever this thing is, you're going to come out on top and become a leader. Your attitude on the Queen of Wands, we've got the Star. You believe that everything happens for a reason, and you trust the higher beings, God, the universe, spirit, yourself, whatever it is that you turn to at those times. You know and believe that if it didn't work out, there's a reason why it didn't work out, and that only means that something better for you is coming. Your attitude on the Five of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. You know it's going to take time and it's going to be slow, but you've planted some good, deep-rooted seeds in this thing, and it's going to work out. It's just going to take time and patience and perseverance. That's all. Your hopes and fears on the Nine of Wands, we've got the Queen of Wands. That means that you are confident and passionate, you're self-assured, you're optimistic and vibrant. Yeah, you just want to have a good attitude through the waiting, right? And make sure that you can stay positive through it and not lose your energy or desire to keep up doing the thing, right? Just because it doesn't look the way you want it to look. And your outcome on the Tower is the Hangman. So that just means that, again, patience. It's going to take time. The Hangman is like, feels that they're in limbo. They're suspended, right? She's suspended from a tree usually, but in this situation she's suspended, and just taking a deep look within and reevaluating and making sure that she's on the right track. Yeah. So whatever it is that you're working on, Pisces, don't give up. You've got this. It's all about the journey. It's not about the destination, right? It's all about reevaluating and relearning and refocusing and reprioritizing to keep matters true to your heart and what feels good to you. And at the end of the day, it's all going to work out. I do believe that, Pisces. So those are your messages this week. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.